Okay, so the next clip we're going to take a look at is a beautiful, just brilliant goal from Revolution in the Riot versus Revolution game. I'm going to show you the whole play initially, and then we're going to come back and take a look at Mascara's movement just in isolation, just to really learn and understand from her. And then we're going to go take a real close look at the remaining 4 downfield players and how their movement really helped create this goal. So this is a fantastic example. This is one of my favorite plays so far in the game.
Has had some good moments on this field as a player with Minneapolis Dragon Thrust, who we will see later tonight. To the end zone, and Revolution converts. Columbia on the board. That's Mascara with the athletic one-handed snag for the women from Medellin.
What a nice find from Cartagenas. That is a classic example of knowing exactly what you're doing.
Okay, so the first thing I want to look at from this play is Mascara's cut, and she starts here, ends here, and takes a path that's sort of approximately like this. So first, let's look at the shape of this cut. She starts with the disc, swings the disc off to the near or the far sideline from the camera, and then takes this wide approach out. I'm a big fan of these cuts from the wide side. I think they're very difficult to defend. That's highlighted here. The second thing, other than the shape of the cut, roughly speaking, Mascara's in this position when Cartagena gets the disc there. I want you to see when Mascara commits to this cut deep, because it's not, she doesn't wait for the disc to get caught or Cartagena to establish her position. Cartagena's back is still to her when this cut starts. So that's another very important lesson. And the final lesson in this cut that just makes this, I think, an absolute masterful example is a couple times you'll see her just kind of take a little wobble step in to get in front of the defender, Hannah Kwai. And one's kind of right before the end zone, if I remember right, and one's right at the end. She just sort of gets her shoulder in front of Hannah and catches it away from Hannah. So the defender's here. Hannah has no chance to get to this disc because she would have to go all the way through Mascara, all the way through, her arm reaching the other way. This is a perfect cut in terms of shape. It's a perfect cut in terms of timing, and that movement to get the defenders right on your back shoulder, absolute perfection. This is a great cut to learn from. Okay, so now what I want to do is look at the contribution from all of the other players on the field as Mascara's cut happens to score. So, for purposes of this, let's look at the position when after the disc is swung to this spot on the field. So we have another handler back here, but the 4 downfield players all make fascinating contributions. This player stays wide the whole time, leaves all kinds of space, but importantly, just pulls the defender out of the way. Mascara has all this clean space to cut into. This cut initially comes up to the disc, down, and then straight, well, maybe not quite straight across the field, but across the field to give space for Cartagena, who's here. The next cut comes up and clears this way, and then now all this space is open for Yina Cartagena to come into. And I like attacking here. This is actually something I've been thinking about a lot recently. Cartagena chose to attack here, getting a long pass down the field, which I think is a little risky. Cartagena comes in, gets the disc in here. It's beautiful. And now when that happens, this space is empty. Mascara's maybe here. This player stayed wide. This cut's coming in. Here, let's say she's about right there at that point in time. Mascara has this whole field to cut into as long as this player comes across. So it is not solely Mascara who created this goal. Her cut's beautiful, but look at the movement from all the other downfield players and how they all work together to create this. This is a masterpiece, brilliant play from Revolution.